What in the hell is going on, Americans? Jericho Green here with you once again. And we got another one, people. You thought we were done? You thought that Democratic clown car of presidential hopefuls was done? Nope, we got another one. You know him. You've seen him before. He ran last time. But like LL told us, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. That's right, he didn't get enough when the DNC fucked him last time. Standing at 5 foot something, by the looks of it, about 106 pounds, old as shit. Bernie Sanders, that's right. He's back, everybody. He threw his hat in the ring for the 2020 presidential race. And nothing's changed. You thought Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter, was bad? You thought Cory Salticus Booker was bad? And they are. No. We got Bernie Sanders, y'all, and he wants to take care of us from cradle to grave. And he always tells us, look, they're the wolves. The 1%. The 1%. The 1%. They're the wolves. They want to take your money. They want to do you and your family harm. Now, I know I got paws like a wolf, claws like a wolf, teeth like a wolf, and I howl like a wolf. But I'm not a wolf. I'm on your side. Bullshit, Bernie. And I saw his little campaign commercial. I'll give him that. The production value was good. It was much better than Salticus and his bullshit commercial. He hit all the right notes, people. He had all the right footage. He had a clip from someone in an Amazon factory announcing that they're raising the minimum wage to $15 per hour. He had clips of people marching. He was hugging some lady in one of those disgusting pussy hats. He even had the little clip, of some black guy being fucked with by the police or some racist person from the 60s. Because, of course, we've made no strides. If you look out your window, it is 1963 all over again. That's what they all want you to believe, that this is a sick, racist country and nothing has changed until they get in office to change it. Bernie wants socialism pure and simple. And he's always talking about Venezuela. What happened to Venezuela? Oh, yeah. That's right. They're eating gray meat and starving to death. No thanks. I like my choices. I like my variety. I like my freedom. But he talks about free healthcare, free education. Nothing's free. It might be free to the young people who are enjoying it, who are using it, but somebody's paying for that shit. But it's free everything. I want to take care of you. I want to feed you. I want to educate you. I want to house you. Just let me help you. This is what I live for, to help and give you shit. No, I'll give myself what I want. More government intervention is never good. Now, are there instances where it is? Yeah. Like breaking up these huge fucking tech monopolies like Google and shit? Yeah, you guys need to get to work on that. But other than roads, 911, and school structures, I'll take care of the rest. But right now, Bernie Sanders is 77 years old. Now, I have nothing against old people. That's the whole point of life, is to grow old, right? But this old bastard would be 78 years old if and when he took office. Or 79. Damn near 80. I'm sorry. But I do not want your old, senile, out-of-touch ass in the office of president. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the backwards socialist horse shit that he would try to enact from day one? And if he still had those clown-ass clowns in Congress, the shit they would get pushed through? Now, I don't know why, but when I heard that Bernie Sanders was running for president again, I immediately thought about that character, Dorf. Remember that Tim Conway did, the little short dude? Little midget dude? I don't know why I thought of that shit. But I did, because he just looks like this tiny little midget behind the podium, where you just see the top of his little hairs and his little liver spotted hands waving around, talking his socialist bullshit. He reminds me of the dude in the barbershop in Coming to America. What is that, Velvet? He beat Joe Louis's ass. Bernie, stop, man. Now I know you figure, hey, fuck it. Hillary's not running, so the DNC probably won't fuck me over. But don't worry, Bernie, we'll fuck you over at the voting booth. We will never vote for socialism in this country. Did you not catch the SOTUS by the POTUS? He said those exact words. This will never be a socialist country. But why are they still riding this horse of socialism? Nobody wants it. The only people that want it are those that will benefit from it. No person with two brain cells to rub together are saying, hey, you can take all my shit if you want. You can take my freedom if you want, my choices. And free healthcare. Healthcare is a right. What about the 80 to 90% of Americans who already have fucking healthcare? You act like no one has healthcare and everyone's running around out here sick with runny noses and nowhere to get it fixed. Most people, the majority of people, have insurance. A lot of the people who don't have insurance don't want it. Especially that Obamacare bullshit. People are just opting to take the penalty because they end up paying a shitload of money for their deductible anyway. They always make it sound like those who don't have insurance are just clamoring for it and they need it. They're dying. Young people, especially, don't take health insurance. They don't feel they need it. Remember that feeling of invincibility when you were young, Bernie? Back in the summer of 36? Some people just don't want things. Part of that socialist horse shit, part of the socialism is what they tell us, what they try to tell us, what they try to make us believe is that all these people want it, they just don't have access to it. Well, some people don't want health insurance. It's not a fucking right. It's a privilege. If you want good health insurance, get a good job. And that's another thing he says. No person that works 40 hours a week should not be able to afford housing, should not be able to afford to live. Well, that depends on what kind of job you're working 40 hours at. If you're digging ditches or flipping burgers or some low-skilled job, you're not supposed to be able to support a family of 4. You need to make a better decision, have higher goals. It's not the government's job to give you a comfortable way of life. It's the government's job to ensure that you have the opportunity. The government is not supposed to paint this picture for you. They're supposed to make sure you have access to paint, brushes, and a canvas. It's up to you what you do with that shit. We don't need and don't want more government intervention, more government help. Because they do everything right. They're not corrupt at all. They don't mismanage our funds and fuck us over at all. But Bernie Sanders is coming with that same shit, and there are a lot of dummies out there who will eat it up. Will he ultimately win? I don't think so. But you've seen the marches? You've seen these stupid women's marches? You've seen these stupid anti-Trump marches where they get hundreds of thousands of people in the streets? Where they don't know what the fuck they're talking about? There's plenty of videos out there. There's one dude named Fleckus. He goes out there to these different marches and these different rallies, and he sticks a microphone in these dummies' faces and asks them the most basic questions like, so, what are you out here for? The answers will blow your mind. I don't know, I'm just out here. These are the dumbasses who believe the shit that these fools are peddling. Bernie is back. I can't wait to see him debate Trump if he makes it that far. Because it's a crowded stage, man. You got a lot of people running on the Democrat ticket. See, they all look different. They all meet this diversity quota that they have, but their message is the same. They just look different. That's how they want it. They want diversity of appearance, but the same thought process for everybody. They're all pushing the same shit. This country's racist. We need to give you more free shit. All of them. There's no difference. If we put all their names in a hat, close our eyes, and picked one out, it's the same. The stats on the back of the card would be the same. The things they're running on would be the same. That's what people are starting to not like about the Democrat Party, is a lack of variety. Yeah, they look different. They look inclusive. They look diverse. But you peel back one layer of that fucking onion and they're all the same. Bernie, you are old as shit. Your campaign should be sponsored by Ensure and Butterscotch Pudding. You need to not take any pages from the Ruth Bader Ginsburg book and bow out silently and go off into the sunset and enjoy the golden years of your life. You will not be president, Bernie, unless you do a 180 on your policies and your ideas for this country. Nobody wants socialism except people like you. Now, speaking of socialism and having the government hand me everything, that is not what I want. That is why I'm in this damn rat race. And you know how it goes, people. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please sub, hit the notification bell, utilize the PayPal link in the description box. Follow me on the Twitters @Green_Jericho. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.